Why is my lightning weird? Because I'm on farm? It literally is because... I think it literally is because of the lack of light. Oh, it's too much light. It's too much light. It's the opposite. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to close my window. I'll be right back. Too much in folks at light. That was the reason. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Cap goes to coin flip. Actually, I'm not even sure Kyle will manage to remember, but let's see what the dice speaks anyway. That's you, Lewis.
You dope. Last session I think we started with after defeating the Warforged in the mountains, the hills, and retrieving the information we got from them, we came back to Salvation to speak with Captain Bucket and tell him about our findings and about the soon arriving army of the Lord of Blades. We made him aware of that, convinced him to help us out in the upcoming siege, and stopped the scouts of the Lord of Blades from sending out information that would most likely make this siege a lot harder for us. After getting Captain Bucket to aid in this endeavor, we did the process of getting everyone in town that was willing into the church, everyone who wasn't a combatant into the church, and had them board up the windows, basically stop anything from attacking, less than them just breaking down the doors. I believe Captain Bucket sent out his guards, his knights out into the city to help in the siege. Eberron is also participating in the siege somewhere, and we are currently here south of the church to possibly, we started near the church to stop any enemies from possibly getting there. So we'll way to block them off. And we were lucky enough that the enemies were coming from the lightning rail, so we weren't too far away. Upon the enemies arriving, we fought them for quite some time. The barbarian stayed behind, I think, for like the first 2-3 rounds to protect the church, and then once he saw that we were getting very injured without his assistance, he ran here. I guess in the time that he wasn't here, Tover, or what's his name? It is Tover. Tover went down, as well as the druid.
Have we gone down?
Warforged. Yeah.
Getting smacked around, that's what that is.
Lucian is also on very low HP. Ludicrum is surviving, I suppose. I managed to get onto a building with my fly speed and basically snipe the remaining enemies and do significant damage. I I believe that is where we ended off. With 2 more lieutenants and a single blade scout.
Significant damage, you say? Alright. I think I need to add a few more then for you guys. Should I do reinforcement rounds?
Wow, I just
Wow.
want to play.
Well, there's 3 of them doing significant damage apparently, and there's only 1 of us.
Alright.
I should have been here.
You should, Kyle, but we talked about it. Let's do it.
I get my potion.
You do. Roll your potion.
2 and 84.
2 and 84.
It's a potion of penis enlargement.
I mean,
Works on women too.
yeah, I was about to say. I was thinking on making Lewis face on one of his characters the change of sex transformation potion, or Ethan making his character become a futanari also works.
Oh, God.
94, you said?
84.
84. Spell scroll, first level. Roll me d6.
Okay, let's d6. 1.
But at least it's not.
I think that's cleric or no bard.
There's cleric, I believe. Let me check. Before I confirm anything. Oh yeah, Lewis is correct. That's Bard.
I might be able to cast it then. Maybe.
First level. Roll. AD 20.
Oh, okay. 13.
Long Strider.
I don't think I get that.
Nope. You do not. A spell scroll of Long Strider.
At least it's like an easy 100 GP, I suppose.
Alright. Let's play.
Sounds good. Oh, I just realized I'm probably gonna go down in first turn.
Alright. Well, based on my talk with Mr. Dover, might as well. Oh, I miss. And they chop off the head of the fighter. Gone.
It's
Getting up and topping here and attacking the druid also on the floor. For 23. Chop.
Am I dead?
Nope. Not yet.
It's just 1 death saving throw. Or
Chew.
2.
Melee's chew.
Oh damn! I thought it was only crits that were 2. Interesting.
Unconscious creature automatically get critted if he gets attacked at melee range.
Oh, true. Damn. I mean, what am I gonna do? Freaking
You have the
Come here,
speed you're
guys.
reaching.
speed to reach who?
The druid.
The only thing I'm reaching right now is the freaking cleric. Jesus.
So reach. If you can reach me, I have a healing potion. I actually have a lot of stuff. Mainly.
You'd have to use his action to dash, and then
Yeah, I'm using my action to dash then.
You can use your action to dash, boat, and then you interact with object to grab the potion, and then your bonus action to feed.
Yep.
Oh, well, that's one to me. Guess I will have to be forced to
Engage. Yep.
engage with him. Yeah, well, sort of. Alright, you know what? You did have a huge potion of healing. What was it called?
Supreme.
saw that.
Supreme.
One supreme? Alright, well,
I have one supreme, but I got a lot of potions. Yeah.
well,
Right
well,
now,
I
my
guess-
guy, I wouldn't
guess I can't ask.
consider, you know.
yeah, I
I
mean,
can't
that's
ask.
that's the only feasible option right now. So
beggars can't
just
be
to make
choosers.
just to make sure that you can get healed and stay up, perhaps I'm gonna administer you the big one.
Oh no! I'm not saying don't administer supreme. I'm saying take them all. Go give them out to everybody. Use all of them.
Well, I've got plenty of them myself. It's just about healing you so you can heal.
See, you're currently everyone. The other guy is his head on the floor right now.
Yeah.
Wait,
I'm not.
Yep.
Chopping off heads, and you guys be glad they're not chopping off the down head, only the up head.
Where are your potions?
20d4 plus 20.
Yeah, I see it. Okay. Oh well, I can't use it unfortunately from your inventory, so you're gonna have to use
I
it.
think he rolled it. I think I got 71 HP.
Yeah.
Well, that's a lot of explosions, but I guess it wouldn't matter.
I died. I'm alive. I'm alive.
Yeah. You better fucking worry about the others. That's my turn.
Alrighty. The Blade Lieutenant. Is this still active?
I'm in the center on top of the building. He said that I had full cover from anyone down there since they wouldn't be able to see me. So he can move past here if he wants. Since it's above.
Okay. Yeah. Dash action. Past. Not sure why he deactivated rage, but display how they desire.
I think he never raged to begin with.
He did rage. He had rage. He has a charge.
was the most likely assumption since he doesn't seem to like to rage.
Oh, I think I can parry this one. No, I cannot. Never mind. Forgot his their AC shit. This one I can parry. How does... Oh, I targeted myself. I'm stupid. Birch. They did have advantage because I attacked reckless in the first one. 19. Yeah, so comes back to the same thing I said, parry. And I now get to make an attack. Hits. for 13 and 6. His temporary hit points, basically. So he goes in, attack with the halberd. The blade lieutenant raised the long sword, strike him back in the wrists. And that is it. The druid. What is the druid doing?
Very good. I look to Lucy and I go, I put my hand on his chest as I stand up. And I say, thank you, boss.
Does that come with a healing also or no?
I was looking for it. That is an abysmal roll. That could be worse.
Don't keep me up for maybe 1 or 2 attacks.
And for my bonus action. I think
To summon unwildfire spirit.
I don't think I can summon one as a bonus action.
It'd be
Oh,
so
yeah,
sick
right.
if you move down 1 space or to the left 1 space.
We should do that.
It's a perfect
Consider-
line right there.
And probably a line up, because you don't want to get like chopped up by the dude.
I mean, hey, he's almost full health.
Yeah,
Either
well,
way.
we shouldn't give him free opportunities to change that. Tell me I'm wrong.
Okay, you're wrong.
I think I'll just use produce flame as my bonus action. And enter.
You're moveless.
No, let's see, what's the line on this thing? That is not the measure pole.
Look at me, I'm storm horny. I don't have fireballs.
Fireballs are for unimaginative losers.
What are you saying? It's perfect fit.
I'm cool and super imaginative.
Right.
Let's see, okay. That works. I do currently have a fly speed of 50. I mean, not 50, 60. Go here. Fly down to the ground. Just barely. Math, and more math. That was my... I didn't dash or anything, so we should still have my action. Yeah. Spinaroo. It says it's getting both of you, but it shouldn't, just based on how the line looks.
Uh-huh.
Do they make it 10 feet wide? No, 5 foot
No.
wide line, no.
I'll place it and I'll let you see what it looks like, but it shouldn't hit them. If I don't have a mouse, there we go.
I'm not honestly sure how you're pulling that line from there and not hitting them.
Because they're not within the line. Like, it gives me boxes and it ends like right before them. Because hitting them would be 105 feet. Kind of measured it. I will empower this if I roll terrible. That's not bad.
Can I roll a saving throw?
You can ignore the saving throw, just press the X. So it is a valid square.
That was the only one that passed.
I lean back. Boo!
Ah. So they would have cover. Okay. But doesn't matter. They wrote shit. Alright, yeah. 30 damage on each of them. What else we got?
You gave me 30 damage too.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I think you dropped damage on Kyle as well.
Don't worry, I fixed it. I fixed it. I fixed it so fast. No, not again!
Keeps happening. What? We almost got him.
Let's see, I think my gust of wind, does it activate upon them entering it for the first time? As well, because then that goes.
Check it out, I don't know.
I will.
You know you're pushing both, right?
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't hurt them, so. Each creature in the line will succeed on creature that ends its turn in the line must make a same save.
So yeah, the ending.
Okay. Well, that is. I'll actually drink a potion before I end my turn. Not too hurt, but still. I have 14 of them, so might as well. No, I'm targeting people. Damn it. Healing to myself, bringing me up to 50. And that is the end of my turn.
All right.
Slow down there, big fella. Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something.
No.
Let me tell you something! Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
They raise up the long sword and strike you down your ass.
God damn. How rude.
That is a booty. Oh my god. How did I roll twice?
Oh,
Below
no.
10.
I put my hands together and looked to the sky. I'm not even lying. That's my God, what's on my side?
saying the sphincter was clenched.
Bro, I crossed my toes, brother. Everything was clenched.
Oh no.
God, please, God.
Hits for 15.
Yeesh.
Oh, baby!
That's actually not that bad for a crit.
Not that bad.
He damn near rolled max.
Pretty good.
He rolled 15 damage and then rolled 8 damage higher than that. I thought I was
Okay.
going to see, like, just 40 damage.
Let us hopefully make sure that one of these things is gone. And I'm thinking this one. Oh, seriously.
Miss.
Hold on, do I have inspiration?
I'm going to need you to lock in and get it together.
I do have inspiration. I am going to use my inspiration. Freak that. Now that hits. And yes, I will use a sneak attack. No features, no skiddly daddly. For 16 damage. That could have been better, but hey.
Yeah, certainly hits. So does the job.
Good stuff. Alright, it's my
Did it
turn.
kill him?
Nope.
Did it do the... didn't do the job. Why is there so many ones in your dice roll?
I can't tell you.
God.
Are you right
So-
here?
Yeah, I am.
Are you flying?
Nope, not anymore. I had to fly down and hit them with the lightning bolt.
Okay.
It's first one.
Doesn't matter.
Connects. Raise up onto the second strike. And the third strike.
That was 4.
4?
Yeah, you did a 26, a 17. Oh, wait. So what did we saw the fourth one at? Oh, the first one. The first one was bitter crit. My bad.
23. Second attack connects. How are you still alive, Lewis? That is impressive. I do admire your guts.
17, 23.
Barry. Can't attack though, so. Alright. Hope you got a plan, Druid.
I had something like that. I looked to Lucian and I said, yep, don't let me die.
Don't let me die.
Don't let me down.
I gotta adjust it. Kravnos, do you think you can kill this motherfucker right here? It's near death.
Probably kill both.
On your turn, you think you can kill both these guys?
Let me see how far away are they.
Because I'm doing, my brain is running 1,000,000 miles an hour right now. I'm doing insane math. you have a above 50% chance of killing this person, just this person, let me know.
I could figure something out.
If you can kill this guy, then what I'm going to do is this.
Ooh, we have one of you full. Alrighty.
But he's full health?
He is.
Oh god, that changes
Didn't take much.
everything. That changes everything. I'm gonna go ahead and then do this. I thought you needed more help. How do I consume this? Do I have to put it in my person? I'm gonna try putting it on my person. Let's see what that does.
What are you trying to do, Kyle?
There it is, haha.
Eat a potion.
Do I click on MIDI healing or healer?
Ah.
Try MIDI healing, rolling it.
Yes, I think it's usually MIDI healing. Then it does the auto thingy.
There we go.
Called that potion.
12. Plus 12. Alright, I am going to heal my friend Boss and drink a potion. And my turn.
Nice.
Oh,
Ravenous Storm Horny. It's kill or be killed, Lewis.
Yeah.
The decision is easy. Peter.
I'm gonna read this spell. I'm pretty sure like when they first enter on a turn they're pushed back, but they also get pushed back if they enter their turn there. That's how I remember it working before. Maybe they changed it in the new edition.
What do you want to know?
The spell says, I'll just read it out loud. It says, each creature in the line must succeed on a strength save or be pushed 15 feet away from you in a direction following the line. And it says, a creature also that ends its turn in the line makes the same save. So if I move it into him, does he make the save?
You are. I understand where I understand where you're coming from. I'm looking at both of them here. Cool. I'll share out my screen. You guys can see this. It's fun. He's completely right about the legacy version. They're different, and I didn't read that. So if you look here, you'll see real quick that in this is the normal version one right here. There's nothing about it, but in the legacy version right here, each creature that starts its turn in the line must succeed on a strength saving throw. This is the legacy version right here. Each creature that starts its turn.
Yeah,
And in the new version, it says each creature that ends its turn. You're right, Lewis. You're not wrong. Two different spells. Exact opposite things.
But the thing is, what he's asking is, there is a dot in the sentence there for how the mechanics of the save works.
Yeah, 'cause he's moving the line. They're not starting their turn or ending their turn. They're just moving the line toward them.
Yeah, but the thing is, the second line says the same save. That is what I'm trying to grasp.
Here, I'll put both options on the screen. Legacy is on the right,
Mm-hmm.
and new one's on the left.
Oddly worded spell.
Yeah, you picked a. I love this. I love just like looking at these spells and trying to figure out how they work and stuff. One of my favorite things I did. It's cool. I'll probably be studying this the rest of the day.
Okay. So, since again, no sage advice on it. People believe that what Lewis is saying is correct. When you use the bonus action to move the wind, theoretically, it would force the creature again, but there is no statement that actually does that. This is meant for. This is clearly meant for when the wind is summoned. It doesn't specify that when you move away the direction again, it does the same thing.
It's a very interesting question.
Because the bonus action is in the thing is for it to be validated, this line would also have to be replicated in the bonus action thing, which is not.
Yeah, I just feelings-wise, I guess, if I'm really being honest, if the wind is moving and you're standing there and you get hit by the gust of wind and you were just standing there, then obviously the same effect will apply. So that's just where my mind goes. But you're right, nothing rule is written says they would have to.
Decision each creature in the line. Yeah, because basically the idea is if I allow to simply go that way, the way it would be read would effectively be that he takes a bonus action, right? Get the creature out, push it, move, get the creature in again, because it says in the line, doesn't state how many times they do the save. So it would continually, he could push a creature to a precipice as long as he has movement. So, yeah, we sadly are not doing that. We'll be on the end of the line and on summon.
Alright.
I guess, yeah, if you think about it that way, you could technically wiggle back and forth with the dash action, causing him to just make the
Yeah.
save over.
And just force the creatures to save over and over, yeah.
I thought they made a blanket rule that you can only make a save
I
for a
made
spell
that
once
rule.
per turn.
I made that rule. There is nothing stating, unless the spell specifically states. I made that rule. When Spirit Guardians was starting out, and I didn't like how it worked, and then I saw how it operates, and it's not as strong as I thought it would be. Or Moonbeam, for that matter. And I made that rule. It was a homebrew rule. There is nothing on the aura effects that states that. On the general mechanics of aura and emanations. If you read spellcasting, at least, to my knowledge, no.
I was going to use a different spell, but I suppose this should get the job done. that's too far back. Mouse wheeling with no mouse stakes. Okay, I think I should be able to get them without getting Kyle and Lucian. I'm using a touchpad, so I know I should be able to get them with this spell. If it's weird, then just let me know.
You know less than half of the creatures in the square are here, right? You're just killing this one? Is that the idea?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I will, before I, do everything. I
It
will empower.
actually targeted it? I'm baffled.
And me too. I'm talking about if an iota of that line is on you, it will target you.
I was going to empower and transmute. Well, actually, not transmute, just empower.
Sure. Say what you want to do.
I will empower. I will reroll the 2, the 3, the 2s, and the 3. Because the 1s turn into 2s. So I'll just reroll the 2. Yeah, the 2s and the 1s, actually.
Okay.
Take away a sorcery point. 1, 2, 4. Yeah, better.
You would minus
What's the total?
8 and add 12.
I rolled 2. 2 of the 2s stayed the same. The 1s
Give me the
turned
total.
into
Give me the
12.
total. 12 more or 12 what?
Oh, the total would be 19 plus 12, which is 31.
Dead. No matter the save.
Alright. Since I used a
Dead.
meta magic. Since I used the meta magic. Not using that on you. Using that on me. Flying away.
Fly away!
Without provoking opportunity attacks. The building was 20 foot high. And I still have my standard movement. I shall be going back to the center of the building, where I cannot be targeted unless he follows me.
Alright.
That is the end of my turn.
Wow. What am I gonna do now?
Hey, there's still one guy up there.
Yeah, I sure as hell know. All I can do is...
Didn't you have a
Action.
crossbow or something?
Yeah, I sold that for something. Oh yeah, so I can see in the dark.
Oh yeah. We saw that you didn't have any range option. I could have sworn I saw you shoot with a crossbow before.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna action... Well, does action dash really do much? I could go 90. Yeah, I mean, it's better than nothing. pass of a turn. I do miss my battle master just casually running 150 with one dash.
Always a good thing to have.
Yup. Angry dwarf is approaching your location. Start.
Alrighty. Oh, it's literally one guy. Yeah, the lieutenant raises here. And bonks the barbarian. For 8 points. And 10 points. And final blow for another 10 points. And it likely will die now. Let's see. Barry. Oh! Dropped. As he misses the blow, he goes to the floor. As the lieutenant is ready to strike back. Mr. Druid, your turn.
Quick question.
Hmm? Yeah?
So with Tober, the
Yeah?
character would try to revive them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to waste the resource if you're going to just say his soul is a building or something like that.
No, you certainly can do that. The soul will reply. The thing is, the player will not be available to play at least for 4 months, so it doesn't really matter.
Would you run him as an NPC?
For this party, no. No, not as a combat NPC for sure.
Tober looks like it's its time to pass.
Okay.
How far away is the guy?
He's like 100 something feet away from you.
110. Yep.
I guess I'll action dash.
Okay.
Bonus action. Nothing. No.
Your movement, Miss Lewis.
Up to me to kill them once more. Get to the edge of this building. 20 feet.
Are you feeling out those weights, all the weight on those shoulders, Lewis? Are you feeling it?
Yes, so much. Let's see. Or I'll just do that. It's a nice spell set I have anyway.
chromatic orb, huh?
Kind of crit. He was gonna die either way, but whatever.
Might as well give him some pretty colors.
Holy cow.
Guys,
He fucking explodes.
Ever so
Combatants
slightly clenched.
and in between each combat, you guys get this benefit.
Huh.
Each combat, short rest isn't gonna cut it for me.
I just want to say, this was the easiest combat of the three you guys are gonna fight.
With us stopping them from reporting to anything.
It did actually. They don't know your faces. You guys don't get the legacy event and Blades hunting you for the rest of the campaign.
Wow.
I'm gonna be the fucking. I'm gonna be slashing cantrips for everything. Good luck, guys.
don't worry, I'm here now.
You say that.
Let's see.
Luckily, but I wasn't here to be able to let me die. I was using all of my spells.
Well, if that showed us one thing, then facing them straight on is really not much of an option.
Yeah, where are some of these knights that are supposed to be helping us?
Oh, they are. They're avoiding you guys from being struck from the back there.
What about Eberron? She around?
She is. The fact that you guys have her alive actually helps in the second combat. She throw bombs.
Nice.
I hope it's a lot of fucking bombs.
Well, you guys are certainly gonna need it.
Bombs.
Yeah, the barbarian still can use a little more love there. He has only half his health after rolling out his hit dice. If you guys have anything, feel free to share with him.
Yeah, I have this amazing rogue feature. It's called Sneak Attack. Just catch him off guard.
If you have potions that you're willing to dip, or spell slots,
Would the
dip
sister
that.
in the church be willing to help us? Help him? You know?
I do have a lot of potions. that I'll probably-
I would say she can provide a cure wounds for each one of you.
You know what? That's
Cool. I will give my cure wound to the barbarian. Thanks.
So each one of you gets 10 from whatever you have there.
Can I give my cure wound to the barb?
Yeah, you can.
Alright, so he can have my 10.
Oh, that's what you meant. No, he can't. I thought you mentioned like you were casting cure wounds on him.
Well, I guess I'll take that 2 HP.
Yeah.
He'll be alright.
I wouldn't have been able to ask her to use my share on him.
Nope.
Here, hold on. Actually, how much is he like still looking? Well, he's not looking bloody, so
I mean,
I'm gonna
he's
give
still
out-
bad. He's
yeah, he's
55 out of
probably
101.
he's probably still looking. I'm gonna remove my 5 potions of like normal regular healing,
And roll all then.
those, and I'll give them all to Bittercrumbs.
Fighting
So,
the
five.
raiders, the final messenger, traps, trenches.
Dude, which one of you guys are a rat?
It's over.
And he's dead. Can I go harvest his blood for the poison of lycanthropy?
Huh?
What? What about the lycanthropy?
After Tover got his head cut off, right? Can I harvest his blood to have the lycanthropy potion for rat lycanthropy?
there's much blood left if you don't hurry up.
I would say you're foregoing your short rest if you're doing that.
Foregoing the show. No.
10
Well,
no.
let me think.
Until now, are you on exhaustion level? Complications from Lord Bucket. Inspection.
What's the regular healing potion again? 2d4?
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2, so 10d4 plus 10 would be the healing potions that I give to. Let's see.
Might explode.
It's 41 health. I think that should almost stop him up if it doesn't.
Okay, so the events rolling between. Now I'm getting how the time works here. You guys see that Lord Bucket sent a messenger to you guys, and full health. You see that he requests your attention to aid the soldiers into forming up the trenches. Do you guys follow the messenger?
Right.
That's the next part of the mission.
Apparently, Lord Bucket wants to make you guys trench monkeys.
I was gonna say, our talents would be wasted in the trenches, especially when it comes to digging.
Yeah, but we might be surrounded by soldiers the next combat.
Fair enough. Well, suppose it can't hurt. But we would leave the church out of our eyes, so
How long will it take us to get there?
Salvation is small. Let's say less than 5 minutes, most likely.
Let's hurry up
Yeah,
then.
you guys arrive up in the northern area of town, and you perceive that a big trench is being built up facing north, which means that when you arrive, one of the captains give you guys a few sets of shovels and request you to bury them.
Read the trenches?
To make the trenches.
Oh, okay.
To dig the trenches. No, not bury them. There we go.
I am not good at those.
Can I just do a perception, or not a deception check to pretend like I'm doing it?
That will be a performance roll.
Eh.
But still, I need you to do the check.
Athletics.
Okay.
Not bad.
That's not the worst.
There is effort there, for sure. You can make a performance check.
Performance, I'm not the greatest, but it's something better than my athletics for
Okay.
sure.
Well, in all fairness,
almost-
this check is meant for 5 people, so I'm gonna add one of the knights in there. Not good. Yeah, you guys see that you begin digging up the trenches. You see that it's uneven and rises higher than it should. You notice that the officers shout, says you guys are doing that shit wrong, and that you're supposed to, be helping, Lord Bucket's orders and that sort of stuff. He looks angry, but doesn't really matter. You guys see that another assault comes soon to be, and yeah, that interferes with wave 3. Let's see the second one. He shouts you guys to go to the back and help the trapsmiths among the Salvation people.
Ooh, trapsmiths. Now that is something I can get behind.
The placement of traps into...
Put me there in first place. Jesus. What kind of officer is that?
Okay. Everyone that also did physical labor owes me a DC 13. Let me actually pull the save here. DC 13. Con save. Oh boy.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
I'm using inspiration. Fuck that.
Go ahead for that.
Inspiration, Lewis says. That seems OP.
Tired of these terrible rolls.
Make the roll there.
You know what? It's a success. Fuck it.
Lucy, you see that the physical labor from the front lines leave you tired. Exhaustion level.
You know what? I'm glad I used that. That would suck ass.
With this, you guys go to the next challenge. You see that the trapsmiths are in doubt of where exactly to put the traps down among the town without harming the local denizens, and also need aid with placing them. That's a 2-in-1 skill challenge, which is perception and dexterity. Acrobatics roll. I believe it's acrobatics roll or sleight of hand. Sleight of hand roll. I want you guys to pick which one of the tasks you guys will do.
Sleight of hand. Hi.
Perception.
Yes.
I don't think the barbarian is good either, but let's check. Perception. His perception is okay. Lewis.
Would I be able to use my Tinker's Tool proficiency for the traps?
You know what? I'll borrow you my gloves. How about that? My gloves of thievery. You'll just get a flat +5 for the.
Are they attunement or no?
They are not attunement.
Okay.
Well, I'll take them, I suppose.
But yeah, theoretically, I guess Tinker Tools could be used because they are what make traps. So trap making requires Tinker Tools or wood cover tools. So with this in mind. Let's do the thing here. Trading his unarmed strike.
Nice.
He gives a heart. He gives a hand to the man.
Exactly.
A dead human body hand.
Thor's hand.
This is so fucked. This is so fucked. All right. I will assume since you now have the gloves, you are okay with doing the checks. So
It's a +5 plus proficiency.
Do you have proficiency in sleight of hand?
You said I could use Tinker's tools, so that would give me proficiency in the check.
Sure.
Since I'm proficient in Tinker's. I'm glad I have it because that'd be a plus 10 then. So 20.
Sure. Both of you pass in placing the traps. Let's see if the two do find a good answer to where to place them though.
Set him up in a straight
I'm pretty
line.
good at this. Maintain my composure. I'm gonna use my lucky feet.
Okay.
Passes.
Still passes. Nicely done. At least one of you have to succeed, so the group succeeds on the check. Yeah, nicely done. You managed to place the trap successfully, and this will reduce the height of active reinforcements during part 3.
They start liking us more.
You mean the blades? 100%. The rate in which yeah, the reinforcements bounce by 1. So instead of being every turn, you guys get every other turn reinforcements.
I'm gonna be the cantrip slinging slasher.
And again, you guys' favorite.
Can I do something, Dan?
Depends on what you want to do, but yeah.
If I were to summon an elemental,
Mm-hmm.
as an earth elemental, could I correct our mistake for the trenches and have them build those up?
Not really.
Finally. I'm good.
We are past the check.
What does this check for?
Exhaustion. Again.
Exhaustion.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
I recommend a lucky there also.
Sure. How do I roll?
Just roll at advantage, yeah? And burn the inspiration.
Yeah, I burn my inspiration. Let me go to my lucky feet.
It is a new roll after all, so.
You can do it.
You can do it, Harry.
Apparently not.
Exhaustion level.
I think for you that's just means you move a little slower since you don't attack, at least for the most part. Well, that's untrue actually. You do produce flame.
It's not even attacks. It's just -2 for the exhaustion level.
For everything.
Yeah.
I enjoy how they simplify the exhaustion levels.
Yeah. The whole freaking you get disadvantage then, and you get disadvantage then, and you get this then. That was a little complicated. I like this one better.
I mean, hey, it all comes to the same when you reach 6.
You did.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that rapier's gonna need a lot of help to hit now.
A escape route for the villagers. All right. On to the next route. One of the old captains of the regiment prepared the royal cabin from where Lord Bucket arrived with his via the lightning rail, and he, in all his mightiness and of course good of his heart, allows his cabin to be provided for the people so an exit route can be made. You guys are to escort the denizens of salvation into the royal cabin so they can be transported to the city of towers, into the royal cabin. To do so, you guys have to do me persuasion rolls to convince the denizens to abandon their belongings, homes, and their town, which they have been for a long time. Those are persuasion rolls. Sure.
Potion of butchering to give myself damage. They're perfume.
Is this such a daunting task that even just persuading people could provide exhaustion?
As far as the task goes, yeah.
Jesus, what? I'm so exhausted from talking, man.
I mean, we still do have to move them, and I imagine their families.
Yeah.
People complain a lot. I deal with that. That is very exhausting.
That's true.
They bitch about it.
Guys, I'm not really good at talking. I'm so tired.
That means automatically one failure. Just want to say that. It means that the three of them have to succeed. You wanna bet on that?
I'm role playing my character.
Oh, good. Just saying.
Mila says, "Oh God, I'm so tired. I don't think I can convince anybody."
It's not a hard DC either. I believe it's 13. Let's see. No, it's 15.
That means I would have to roll a 17 on the die.
17. You have a -2?
Because I'm exhausted.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that. So you have a 6 in charisma?
No. I have a 10 in...
Alright. Well, since Sky is sitting this one out.
Yeah, no one stopped me after that. You guys got this.
Yeah, let's.
Nope, I met it. That's fine.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Well, it's not my problem. They're staying. Unfortunate. It's not
I don't get an exhaustion level because I didn't do anything.
Yeah, true. You don't.
I mean, would it help that since I convinced them to what? Because most of them moved to the church, if I remember last time.
Mm-hmm.
Due to me convincing them, would that help at all with this time?
I'm not sure what I mean.
Like, since I'm convincing them again to go to an even safer space, would that maybe, perhaps, lower the DC?
Not really.
Damn. Hope I tried.
A contest field type has been selected. The fuck?
Well, I guess they're staying.
What the fuck happened here?
Stay in the church out of harm's way.
There we are. Oh, the revenge fails. Luis actually succeeds. It's 1 hour per task. It is 1 hour per task. Exhaustion 2. People are bitching on Lucian's ear, saying, "No, my children, my belongings, my poor, my
That's fine.
poor."
Go ahead. Stay in the church. Nope, I ain't dealing with that. Stay in the church.
My only silver goblet that was given to me by my auntie.
Yep. Go ahead and burn with that goblet.
I
Have
was
fun.
telling you can't bring it with you.
Yeah, just consequences, actions, consequence. Oh yeah, wait, that principle hasn't been invented here yet.
Okay. And now for the final check. You guys are distributed along the rest of the camp to do whatever else is needed. So any skill check can be picked, and the DC is a DC 15 group check for the group to succeed in the remaining of the activities.
You take a DC 15 sleep 8 hours check.
Well, I mean, we can do, from my end, we can do Arcana. We can do investigation. Sleight of hand again.
Yeah, I can set multiple skill checks, so you guys can roll manually. The Barbarian is gonna help with the strength matters there. Into the trenches once again. He passed.
I'll do wraps again, since I'm pretty decent with those now. The gloves.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, hold up. Before you guys did that, let me just check one thing real quick. Yeah, each player has to choose one attribute. So it can be to do index.
Uh,
I'm doing perception,
well,
I guess.
I'll do intelligence, Arcana, or investigation then.
You want? I can do Dex and I can do persuasion.
You can do Dex. That's fine.
Okay.
I'm pretty good at Arcana.
So I can make a perception check, right?
You can?
Yeah, I think barbarian did strength. That would be wisdom. Rogue's doing intelligence. I'm doing Dex. Which is weird.
This is the last check.
This is the last check, yes.
I use my last
Let me do the thing. I'll roll it, but it should be at a plus. I'll just add a plus 10 to it. Plus 10. No, actually, shouldn't be a plus 10. It should be a plus 3, plus 5. Yeah, I imagine I still would have passed either way. That makes me proficient. That would be plus 5. Yeah, it should be a plus 10 total, not a plus 10, plus 2. Yeah, so I would have a 20.
Am I rolling Arcana?
Your choice. If that's what you want to do, you can do that.
There we go. 15 minutes.
Succeeds. Everybody succeeds on their task. Congratulations, fellas. Last one.
I'll do the Lord of Blades, just realize how super cool we are and run away.
No,
Never to
but that's where this is. That gives you guys
15?
quite a few. Yeah, last one is 15.
Man. Oh, I got a
boy.
0. Yeah, starting to fight with exhaustion 3. That's gonna help.
Come on, Kyle. I see you. You're praying?
Hey. Well, these people we helped have to pull a lot of weight this time. And if they don't, we abandon them.
I was already boned.
Oh, did you already
Spills
have
on
inspiration? Exhaustion, I mean?
No, I didn't. I used inspiration on the first one. I failed the first one, but I used inspiration in the past.
Oh, no.
I was saying I was already boned because I have no fucking spells left. Now I have to be exhausted. I guess that fits with my lack of magical capacity at the moment.
Yeah, that is fair. I agree with that. Each voucher from the eligible scoffers. No.
Lucian's currently half.
As part of the Still Alive Legacy event, she can assist her friends with equipment and device they choose at her voucher. No. Okay, so you guys do have the Still Alive event, which means you guys get the benefit of picking the following things: 2 potions of healing, 3 flasks of oil, 2 alchemist fires, 2 holy waters, or a +1 weapon of your choice.
You have to pick the same thing, or we each get a different thing?
You each can pick a different thing.
Like I want to be very greedy and just pick the +1 weapon so I can sell it later.
Go for it.
Later.
Well, I mean, if we're giving out +1 weapons,
Yeah, honestly, go ahead.
I'll probably take a light crossbow.
Yeah, that works. You can add that too.
I have
Yeah, I'm not in the front.
I have 13 potions of healing. I can spread out if anyone really needs any.
Let's look at things.
Probably 2 alchemist fires.
You guys see that Lord Bucket to dispatch you to be under the command of a man named Sergeant Martin. He is a blonde-haired, human that carries with him a small group of 5 men, 5 knights, and you guys are to aid his men on a countermeasure attack when the men invade the city. You guys see that besides, being presented to be under his quarters, you notice that this man does not have much high standing in regards to Lord Bucket, as many of the men here so far. And you'll notice that he talks and whispers with his men a lot at the time. About him, apparently.
I'll walk up to him and be like, "You're the new boss, huh?"
He looks to you and say, "Aye, that would be the case."
Boss, I'm very tired. I'm not used to this. May I request to take a nap, sir?
He raises up a brow and look to you and say, "We're at war. What do you mean nap? There is no nap here. There is only bloodshed, thirstness, and the ugliness of war."
Sir, I think me and my crew might benefit from a nap. That way we can be better prepared for your ugliness, sir.
He looks to you, not sure if you're referring to him or the war now at this point. We have to stay in watch duty. There is no time for rest.
My eyelids have a mind of their own, sir.
DC 20 persuasion roll. Go for it, Kyle.
All right, guys, you ready to see that beautiful nat 20?
Not happening. It's not like you can make that with the exhaustion.
You sure try though.
Actually, you can. You can give yourself guidance.
Yep, can
Roll
potentially
a 20
pass
and
if
a
you.
4.
Yep,
We said persuasion.
persuasion.
My question is, what's the end goal of this? Even if you pass,
Nope.
10. Take a nap.
That's unfortunate.
I mean, you can try to take a nap. The fact is, he or his man will kick you while you're sleeping, so you won't get the benefit of a long rest.
In a long rest?
I mean, you don't benefit of a short rest. You rolled out your hit dice, right?
I'm just trying to kill this exhaustion. I didn't long rest for that bad. That's crazy.
It's a long rest, yeah.
Yeah, it's a long
you'd have to
rest,
do
dude.
two of them too.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why, but I think the companion doesn't have the light crossbow.
It might be a template thing.
There's gotta be some
I don't think so. Let me try to pull it up.
Or maybe you should play crossbow.
No, I get all the other crossbows, like the true name crossbow +1.
Don't you know the real crossbow in Foundry has 3 C's?
Huh?
What are you looking for, a light crossbow?
Light crossbow +1, yeah.
Right there.
Oh, odd. Okay. I'll take it.
Does he have enough dexterity? He does. I'm giving Tasmania Bowl.
Huh.
I'll take a +1 greatsword.
Will look amazing with your flincy noodle arms.
Can I have taken Tover's bag of holding?
No.
Darn.
I knew people would ask me that. All right. Do you guys just stay around and enjoy the time of the company of Captain Martin? He shares with you guys a meal, a warm stew and some bread. But apart from that, it's mostly watch duty with him for the day.
I'm gonna try to sneak off to the roof somewhere where I can't be found and sleep.
So you actually are gonna try to sleep. All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to look at these buildings. Do I think that if I could get to like the center top roof of the building and fall asleep, no one will be able to find it? You don't find creatures.
It's likely.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Also, the
But I'm
chance
gonna turn into a spider. I'm gonna hide somewhere, turn into a spider, crawl on top of the building, and then just fall asleep as a spider. Whenever the wild shit fails, it fails. But I'm still just sleeping.
Phenomenal. Yeah, you can do that. Doesn't mean you will click the long rest button, though. Just want to say that.
I'm trying.
Mm-hmm.
You let me know when I can, Dan.
Warforged assassins out of nowhere on the rooftop.
Come on,
They just place bombs in the spider body for no particular reason. Oh yeah, for sure. You would. The outpost is prepared for the assault. Not a moment too soon. Upon the nightfall of the second day. Oh, upon the nightfall of the second day. So you guys do get the benefit of a long rest, actually.
Yes!
That's something.
Can I try to skip long duty all day to get a first long rest and then get a second long rest?
You're pushing it very hard, dude. I'm not gonna lie. You're pushing it very hard.
No.
Very fucking hard. You're pushing it.
Just get it.
I'm so glad. Look at all those resources I get back. Jesus.
Yeah. Look at all those resources I don't get back. I get 1 inspiration though. That's good. That's something.
Me and Karaflos are just like, spellcasters. Am I right, brother? 2 dragonborns just being dragonborns.
All right.
No tea.
You do not get benefits of acquiring the secret plot, so that is out.
What? We were being so secret. Body seeking. Totally.
The breach, the horn's house, brum. Wave 2. A blade mage, 2 more blade scouts. How does reinforcements work here?
You said something about them coming every other turn since we succeeded on something.
Yeah, but that's for wave 3. The mechanics of wave 3 are basically creature spawns, and then every let me actually see all the benefits, because that is relevant. That's awards, that's not what I want. Benefits como various: arrow salvo, healing potions, emboldening wave, drive by the blasting, steel defender. Same flash officer, artificer runs into the air and attacks over the warforge. Next one, the party member. Isis remains fighting alongside the party until destroyed and has 15 points remaining. Arcane artillery. Shatter spell. Okay. I mean, it is quite a few benefits, not gonna lie. Young private, a message bag is long over his shoulder. Hands a healing potion to a random character, doesn't have a foe within 5 feet of them. It's interesting. Okay. So once per turn, you guys get that. A D6 choice of benefits. And then let's see the benefits of succeeding on the tasks you guys done. Intimidation. If they fail, the NPCs assigned to each other are weaker. Okay. So you guys do get the full quarter from the full companions of Sergeant Martin, which are 5 knights and himself as a master thief. And we have the traps. Okay, so the rate which reinforcement rate. Okay, so reinforcement rate is decreased. In the task coma 1, let's see. You unlock the benefits of the benefit coma very stable, okay. And the other 2 you guys failed. Alright, so you guys still have to protect the village, the people of Salvation. You guys are leaving the church, I assume?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the safest plan.
Let me put down 5 veterans.
Like I remember you saying there were 5 newbies. First made.
They kinda are, you could say. Oh, Nugget Yankee Knight. I don't think I have the stat block. What does stat look like? The Master Thief stat block. Late Sergeant, Master Thief. Challenge 5. Clean action, evasion, sneak attack. So it basically is the assassin without the poison. Has the same health, has the sneak attack feature, 3d6. Yeah, it basically is the assassin without the poison. Okay. I can do that. I can put an assassin down to help you guys.
Doesn't put the S in assassin.
You're being funny today, huh, sir?
Yep, I'm here all night.
I do birthdays.
I also do funerals.
Might be the better application for this one.
Friendly. Sergeant Martin will listen to your desires. So, if you guys prefer to, make the man stay in the church instead of you, or if you prefer them to start somewhere else, we can negotiate terms for that. Just let me know what you guys prefer.
It was,
Yeah, all assassins have poison in the damage. You're gonna have to customize the stat block.
we
Was
know
it
where
a-
they're. Go ahead.
Okay. Was it established where the enemy comes from in each wave? Or?
No. There's no certain established manner here on that.
That's a bummer.
So that's the same thing. So I have to guess again.
Well,
We came from the lightning hour last time, and they failed their breach. I don't know if they would do it again, but maybe.
yeah, that's what the scouts were potentially for. We're not facing scouts anymore. They might just do the headstrong approach.
Well, there were lieutenants, 2 of them.
Hmm.
They were quite difficult to deal with. Was it 2 or was it 4? It was only 2. I believe it was
Well, I'd
4 would be
say-
screwed.
I'd say our main objective should remain the church, so we should probably defend that from all sides.
Yeah. Have them maybe hold the right side of it.
Mm-hmm.
The west, east, cardinal direction. Me no memorize.
Northeast, southwest. Yeah, I think you and I should probably camp out on a roof. Not only does that give us the best vantage point, it also makes things safer.
Yeah.
And if anyone approaches us, I can attempt to slow them down.
That works. I don't mind getting onto a roof. That's what I was doing last time. It surely did help.
Yeah, I'd rather they didn't immediately rush us.
Guess we can get on the top of the church.
Might be a bit high.
I think last time you described that it wasn't, when you weren't here, you described that it wasn't one of those tall churches with a tower.
No, yep.
But I imagine it's maybe 20 feet, like the last building, or slightly smaller, bigger.
I would say about so, yeah.
The church roof it is.
Great. That's not my token. See. Oh, would I be able to ask? Is it still nighttime or is it gonna be daytime?
It is gonna be nighttime when the combat starts.
I will ask, because the dark vision spell only lasts for 8 hours, right?
Yeah.
I will go get another one of those.
She says to you that it has been difficult alongside the battle. She's tired and she has no energies to aid you with another spell.
Well, unfortunately, I can't really share my goggles.
So you guys are gonna have to deal with lighting this time.
That's fine.
I had to deal with lightning last time.
I have to recompare my spells. So we had the day, then we had the night of a long rest, and then we have today, and then they're attacking tonight.
They're attacking tonight, that is correct.
Might as well be responsible adults and light the place up with torches.
I've
We just
penciled
like-
it on my sheet.
Light this place up like a candlestick. Literally.
Oh, you
Pretty
guys
much like
wanna
a
light
birthday cake.
everything? Like the
Not
entire
really.
town?
No. I'm just like sticking torches into the sand so they shed some light so we can see them.
Where exactly?
Maybe
I mean,
like
I've got-
big dark spots like here, like south and to the right, where there's big dark splotches that we can't see.
So there's one in the tavern. You guys see light coming out from the tavern. Do you want one in the church? Do you want one in the general item store? Where do you want the torches?
I would say.
We would get some south, like south by the rail.
One of you.
We put one at the corner of every building so the entire town's lit.
I mean, if that's what I asked, you guys 100% can do that.
Yeah, I've got 10 torches. Why wouldn't I use them?
Yeah. All if you can do. I mean, if we have someone who can't see, there's not like I'm not trying to use. We know they can see in the dark.
There are humans, so yeah.
Hey, let me take away the dark vision I got from that spell since you didn't cast spell, you just put it on my sheet.
And I think the house below the church is lit up. Yeah, as you just said.
Looks like it's already gone. Okay.
I think this will give us some good vision. Oh, you forgot one here. So I'll deduct what? Four torches for myself. Torches. Where are my torches? There are my torches. 6. Should give us some decent vision of the place.
I'll ask after that. Forget. But where did they attack them last time?
South,
lighting
close
rail.
to the lighting rail.
Seeing how their plan went last time, don't know if they'll go there again.
Do we want them to go there again, or do we want them to definitely not go?
I mean, if we can get them to go one place that we know of, that's great. It doesn't have to be there.
I think I can get them to not go one place. I have the potential to do that.
What do you think, like spike growth or something?
No.
Well, speak up.
Why do you want me to speak up?
No, Kyle was making a riddle out of doing something.
Oh, I
And
wasn't
then-
gonna make it a riddle. I'm just saying that if we were to not want them to go somewhere, I would want to. I'd like to try to prevent them from going.
Okay, how are you gonna do that?
Ah, that's a very good question. Bombs or fire or something?
But how do we get the bombs? It's a great idea, don't get me wrong, but a little short on blank powder and
Oh,
explosives.
fire powder.
I got a little bit of oil like you did. Just really look at flame bombs.
Okay. Describe to me again what you're trying to do.
I'm not trying to really do anything. I'm asking them if there's anywhere we want to block off, and seeing if I can create it. If that's not a location, if you're trying to say that that's not a thing, then I don't really have a. I don't really
If you
have
can,
anything.
it doesn't really matter where you put it, since narrowing it down to where they would go by one is still helpful.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Very well.
Like you can block off the north, that means it can only go south, east, or west. It's a 1 in 3 chance. It's better than 1 in 4.
Well, I guess the oil idea really only works if you're putting it on the slate at the lightning rail station. Like everywhere else, it would just kind of soak up into the sand.
Yeah. That's true. Let me think.
While robbing them of a gigantic entry point, I mean, it's huge. The station is pretty big, so that would severely limit the movement. If we just set that place on fire, that would discourage them 100%. But we don't know how quickly that spreads, so given that almost everything except for the church is made out of wood, we could make ourselves enemies of the people, given they were dumb enough to stay here.
Well, I think whatever we decide to do, if we can block off one space, it helps. Regardless.
Wrong, yeah. Well, do it risk free, why not?
Let me check something here. Oh, man, it's so good to see this. Oh, I feel blind. So blind and dumb.
Ain't you new, Dragonborn?
Yeah,
So you have dark vision.
I do.
Okay. You said you were blind. I was surprised.
Oh no, just I'm talking about.
Okay, so the idea is on to the north to block up the passage with oil. Not sure how you guys are
also
gonna
do-
light up the oil, but sure.
I could do hallucinatory terrain, which gives me a 150-foot cube. I could try to change the terrain to look like boiling lava.
Okay.
I would scare them away for sure.
Yeah, fair. It would. For those that cannot decipher it, it certainly would.
You could hide amongst the lava and just jump out and surprise them.
That's if they go that way.
Or we could, if we can't convince the town folks to leave, we could do a hallucinatory terrain of what looks like a pile of rubble and have the town folks just hide in the illusion.
I think convincing them to leave is past since the army is so close by now. I would
I'm not
imagine.
talking about having them leave. I'm talking about, hey, everybody, if you're not going to leave, just at least hide here.
Church may
I'm
be.
just-
The church may be fine.
Very well.
Yeah, the church should be safe if we're on top of it, guarding it, and there's a
Well,
whole.
in that case, I think that our best bet is to just kill them and burn them.
I agree.
Party members are turning the lunatics. They're gonna kill all the people in the church.
Come again?
Nothing.
I think we're talking about our enemies, not the people in the church.
Yep.
I know.
Lay waste to the metal bed through violence, courage, desperation.
Yeah, well,
So-
let's get violent indeed.
It'd be so awkward if this new guy brings a Warforged.
I would say.
Time bring the word for it. I'll be ready. Roleplay with
Clanker.
it.
What this fucking clinker is doing with us.
Yeah. Brother, I'll tell you, I've seen clankers blow each other up. We've blown up so many clankers.
So, how high did you say was the church roof just about?
20.
20.
20. Okay. So I'm gonna just go ahead and soar sled up there.
You got a rope you can drop further? A young dragon horn?
I would.
A young BB?
Sure. Just figure out this elevation. Alright, so let's see. So, no.
What it's gonna be, fellas.
Oh,
I'm ready to go. Just waiting. We're.
I'm ready.
I think the plan is that we're gonna be on the roof of the church, and
So church again.
They arrive.
yeah,
As soon as they arrive, we're gonna start tackling them up.
And you guys are doing the oil thing in the north or no?
No, nothing. Making no preparations.
Okay.
doing the not doing the hallucinatory terrain.
No, I'm gonna save my blood spells off for other stuff.
Okay.
Certain door problems, they're actually.
Fair enough.
Salvation humors. Okay. While waiting on across the day, you hear that a soldier who was stationed by General Tirash in the last war says that Tirash was forbidden of carrying a service weapon because he kept losing all of them. Tirash's commanding officer was reassigned shortly after this incident. It's one of the humors you guys hear. Alright, fellas. Are you ready for this? Do you feel mentally prepared for what is to come for your booties?
no.
Okay.
Not real.
I'm glad you are prepared regardless. If you're not, well, it is what it is, right? So in this one, we have 2 Blade Scouts and 1 Mage.
Is it called out where they're coming from?
It is. They're coming from the north this time.
Good enough.
101, 102. Oh, God.
Wrong one.
And some healthy rolls.
I need a new Mace stat block, the one with 100 hit points.
It's so whack. That's like one of their major downsides. Gone.
Exactly.
There we go. Much better.
It doubled the hit dice, jeez.
What have my wildfire spirit with me after all on that?
You can drop P in there. Let me just check if there are any different spells wise in the Blade Mage. Are you guys using the Oracle of War?
I think we're missing too much information to use it well, right?
Yep.
What was the check to activate it again? There's multiples, right?
It's like a group insider perception check, I think. But
Is
I think the
Lighting and Dominate Person additional? Pretty much the same step block. Okay.
Well, I guess.
All right. Not allowing me to add a placeholder token. Interesting.
would the soldiers be willing, or would the knights be willing to carry torches and just drop them when they need to use their two-handed whatevers?
Yeah, I guess they would. Why do you want them to do that?
Vision.
So, on initiative count 10, Caligula run drops a bomb in the closest nearby group of blades that causes 3d6 fire damage. DC 15 dex save. And on the end of each turn, you guys get to roll a benefit table. Reinforcements are Warforged soldiers and Warforged raiders, which basically is the warrior in the soldier stat block. Each 2 rounds. Alright, fellas, you hear the blow of the horn once more. Ta-da! That says up north, enemies! Did you guys succeed on the trench? I don't remember.
We didn't.
We did fail.
We indeed fail, okay. So it's 1 failure, 1 success, which means... Yeah, it's 2. It's 2 rounds. Okay. It stars at 2, can be reduced or increased. Alright. What's that sound like? The blade, move forward, get its bolt launcher, and shoot at the first human it sees. Choo! For 8 points of damage. Oh, they do have torches, but yeah, they still can't see where they are, so makes sense. The advantage does make sense. It's 8 points, and I believe it's 3 iron blades and 2 bolt launchers. 3 bolt launchers, okay. Oh! Crit start. Cravnus.
I would have had mage armor. Can I cast that?
Sure.
targeting myself. I suppose as my action. Make sure the spell is correct in the way that I want it. I will use 4 sorcery points to cast this spell.
You are casting a spell? That seems OP.
No. 150-foot counter spell.
Huh?
Mile in length counter spell. More likely.
Oh god.
Dude, it's not gonna fly. Not gonna lie.
Do not consume spell slot, but yes, concentration. I did already select which one I'm doing. And I suppose what you would see, it'd be a
Massive
very
dragon turtle appears behind Louis and Eden.
What? Oh no.
Continue with your description, sir.
I guess if you played Dragonlance, it would be like a misshapen form of a Bozak Draconian.
Okay.
Basically a winged dragonborn that is very good at the magics and blows up upon death.
Ooh.
Not this one though, but you get the point. But they will go there. They act at the end of my turn.
Oh, Eberron spirit.
And I would have them. Oh, let me actually end my turn though. So that they can go. Instead of starting there. Or not, they would start there, but I would have them go inside the building. Before before the enemy sees them. I imagine this is the door, right here.
Yeah, that checks.
Object of interaction. Do a little bit of opening. I imagine these guys wouldn't be here.
No, they wouldn't.
And that is their turn for now.
The knights being shot from the north are gonna move further into the north, giving visibility in the area. They apparently don't have torches on them. Let me change that. There we are. They're gonna move further north. with their dash action say, enemies over here! Sergeant
Amazing.
is gonna move here. Rally action. Your move, Mr. Shalia.
Well, seems like we slightly misplaced ourselves. How high is the building to the north of us where the spirit is currently in? The tavern, I believe.
Yeah, you would hear sound coming from there for sure.
No, I mean how high is the building? Because I intend to source that over.
Oh, how high is the tavern? 30.
So I will use my magic action to activate the source load and give it 90. I'll go 10 high. And give myself another 80.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Atop the building, would you say it's dim light because the torches don't reach up here? Because I would like to bonus action hide.
Since there's one here who does give light, it's 30 by 30. You would have to be on the leftmost end of the tavern for the light not reach.
Okay. Well, I suppose I could move there if I initially would have moved there. So is it okay if I correct the movement?
Sure.
Alright. In that case, well, bonus action hide. Get a 17. And that is my turn.
Okey-dokey. Where are the enemies at?
North.
Oh, maybe.
It's our corridor.
Very far north. I can't even thank you. Bonus action. I'm gonna activate her comic book. It's time. Blue dragon mode. Burn. Here it is. I'm gonna fly over.
That's a window. Just want to remember that. And you guys did barricade all the windows.
Well, I'm on the top of the building with everybody else.
Okay. Alright.
I would have gone 30 feet this way. And my guy would have followed me. This guy's 55 feet away from me. Run out, run out, run out, run out. This guy's 105 feet away. I will dash. And so my wildfire spirit, and I guess that is my action, and I don't have any bonus actions. Double check. that'll. I'll produce. Oh wait, no, I used my bonus action for the comic flight. And my turn.
Okay, we're gonna give a pause of 10-15 minutes since Lewis' power dropped, giving him opportunity to come back. If it doesn't happen, honestly, gentlemen, I prefer to call early because it's an important battle, and I prefer everybody that is available to be here. Hopefully, Mr. Zalden is here with us next week as well. So let's give it a break. I need to take a long bathroom break because apparently what I ate did not hit well in my stomach. So I'll see you guys hopefully in a bit. We're back.
All right. Ruh-roh. Spaghettios. Well, so much for him coming back.
Nothing from Lewis, huh?
Doesn't look like it.
Fucking hell. Oh, next week we're starting earlier anyway, so. After those 2 waves of battle, there is one more event, and you guys end it.
Nice.
Which means level 9.
Ooh, I guess that means level 5 spells. Potentially.
Let me change that in the site.
Time for the Cone of Cold Brothers.
Okay. And I am. Which means 3 p.m. New York time. Starts at 4 for you, right, Shalia?
I start at 4:30, yes, and we'll potentially start at 4.
Okay. Potentially meaning you can start at 4 or no?
Yeah, no, I can do it. It's fine.
Okay. Alright, gents. Lewis confirmed he's not coming back, so let's 54. Yeah, half an hour to go. Well, people, one of our players lost internet connection, power actually. So I guess we are not continuing on tonight. Thank you for those that watched this on stream on Twitch. Hopefully we find the end of the battle next week. And yeah.